You're a high earning 1099 income earner, but are you putting money away into a retirement plan? I oftentimes sit down with clients, real estate agents, other sales professionals, commission earners, and they don't necessarily have money dedicated towards their retirement. When I'm working with people making W 2 income, they have 401ks, 403bs, and benefits that are coming out of their payroll, right? They have payroll deductions that systematically and automatically put money away for their retirement. But earning 1099 income, you don't have automatic system in place. So what are you doing to create that? Oftentimes you have a few great options, right? You can start with putting money away into an IRA, a Roth IRA. In some cases, you can have a solo 401k. But the idea of it is you're putting money away for the long term, for the future. And it's very important that you, as that independent income earner, have a clear strategy in place. You see, when you earn money through a W 2 type job or career, you don't necessarily have to think about it. When you begin at the company, you set it on automatic payroll deduction. And throughout that year, as income comes in, you systematically have contributions going out into your 401k. The company may have a match, 3%, 4%, 6%, whatever that may be, but you don't really have to think about it. When you're earning good money in your 1099, you have to go the extra mile to make sure you put that system into place. So, the two most common ways I'll see professionals start is with an IRA or with a Roth IRA. So, what is the difference between these two types of retirement accounts? Well, a traditional IRA is money that you put in to this retirement account. You get a deduction on the front end for putting money in. So you're going to pay less taxes this year. That money then grows tax deferred into the future. And down the road, at age 59 and a half and older, you can, without penalties, begin pulling that money out. When that money comes out, though, it comes out taxable, right? So if I get to 60 years old and I've built $500,000 in my IRA and I decide to take out 100,000 in that first year of retirement, I'm going to pay taxes on that 100,000 as ordinary income. And so maybe I take home 70,000 that year of the 100,000 I withdrew. With a Roth IRA, I put in pre-tax dollars. So today I am receiving no tax deduction. This year, there will be no advantage tax-wise for me putting money into a Roth IRA. However, the money inside my Roth IRA, it grows tax deferred. But when I turn age 59 and a half and older, I can then pull it out tax-free with no future taxes on that. So an IRA and a Roth IRA are two great options to start when thinking about putting money away into a retirement account. There are limitations to these types of retirement accounts. For example, if my income reaches a certain threshold, I can't contribute to these types of accounts anymore. If I want to get a larger amount put away each year, I may not be able to contribute past a certain amount as well. So these types of accounts can be a great starting point, but depending on your income and how much money you're trying to contribute to a plan, it may not be enough. We then, for higher earning 1099 income earners, we can look at things such as a solo 401k or a SEP IRA, which has a larger amount we can put away. If you are a 1099 income earner making more than $250,000 a year, we have a retirement plan that we will oftentimes use to bring about a large taxable deduction in this year for you. And that's called a defined benefit plan. What is a defined benefit plan and how does it specifically matter If you make $250,000 or more a year and you're 1099, it is a personalized pension plan that we specifically designed and set up for you that allows you to create a large bucket of money where we can defer, in some cases, 50, 100,000, $200,000 plus per year into a retirement account. We get a deduction this year, and in the future, we pull that money out in retirement. We pay taxes then, and we also create a personal pension. So if you are someone that is needing a larger tax deduction that is even larger than your SEP IRA is willing to give you, then a defined benefit plan may be a great option for you. I have clients that are making seven figures that are putting away hundreds of thousands of dollars per year into these defined benefit plans, and they're saving themselves 20, 30% plus on taxes in this given year. The money that we put into a defined benefit plan, that can differentiate and that can depend specifically as we look at your situation. Many times that includes investments, insurance, and other types of asset classes. But the premise of it is you cannot create a large enough tax deduction from your traditional retirement accounts. And so you need someone like myself, a financial professional, a third-party actuary, and a CPA to work hand in hand to create a six-figure plus tax-deductible, specialized, personalized retirement plan for you. And so going back to it, if you are a 1099 income earner and you don't have a system in place which is automated when you're W-2, you need to start building that out for your future. Start with a retirement plan. Make sure that you have a system in place. That's money monthly going into an IRA or Roth IRA, a SEP IRA, as I mentioned. And oftentimes it's a combination of the both, right? Because when we're putting money into a Roth IRA, we're getting no tax deduction today. When we're putting money into an IRA, we're getting a tax deduction today for taxes in the future. Oftentimes I encourage my clients to have many different types of assets, not to have all of their eggs in one basket, and not to have all of their assets having the same tax obligations as well. You want to diversify both the assets as well as the taxation of these assets. My main point I want you to leave today's episode with is that if you are 1099, you're earning great income, and you haven't built a retirement system, reach out to me. Start thinking about what types of retirement accounts may fit best into what you're trying to achieve long term. And let's start building out that system that people that are W-2 don't really even necessarily think about because it's automated for them. Thanks for tuning in to The Family Reserve. If you found today's content helpful, give us a like, leave a comment in the section below, and subscribe for more content like this. We look forward to having you tune in for future episodes.